Okay then. So, I'm sure that you remember the Pennsylvania oil rush of 1859. You know the one. People desperate to get rich quick, swept along by hyperbolic media, randomly drilling holes here, there, everywhere, staking claims, fighting claims, some lucky, some not so. A time of rapid expansion with money being made, money being lost. Entrepreneurs, rich one minute, destitute the next. And that glut of oil created wild swings in the markets, consolidations, monopolies, cartels, not to mention decades before unions could ably protect the workers. And as we all know, data is the new oil. So if Duolingo's taught me anything, plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. We've paid greatly in the past for free software through our personal data. The suggestion from technology companies being that we are all users and customers, when in fact we're the source of the data that they indiscriminately drill for. So it's a little disingenuous. But it's not just the foundational tech hooligans like Google, Amazon and Meta that mistreat us. Data is the foundation of all AI systems, and unregulated data collection violates individual privacy rights, yet players like OpenAI take any and all data under implied permission. Most companies take our personal data as a raw material with no ethical recourse. We can't trace where our data is, not really. We can't see what's being done to it, and we don't know when or how or why it's been accessed and used. While some organisations still obsess on hoovering data for the sake of it, the real value, like oil, is in the refinery, the insights. Now the thing is that in portraying our personal data as an impersonal resource to be mined, we're tricked into detaching ourselves from what's actually happening. Fortunately, the data privacy control issue isn't new, but now there's a new attitude shift. So whether we opted in or opted out of data access or have copyrighted our work, tech data hoovers keep on sucking. Quite literally, they suck. The Chinese-owned e-tailer Temu is reported to be offering £50 on the condition that the customer agrees to permanently hand over considerable amounts of personal data. Customers being paid £50 to train technology to sell more stuff back to them in perpetuity. Now, while AI could be deployed in complex diplomacy mediation, something that we've developed ourselves, do we feel comfortable in our personal data being used to change public opinion? For example, newspapers weaponizing a GPT trained on our personal data. Would you be happy to have your personal data training a private LLM for a right-wing media in, say, better demonizing of refugees and changing public opinion for the worse? It's our data and should be used for our benefit. And if we can't evidence that benefit, why are we sharing it? Our social interactions with technology and each other should and can stay in our mobile devices. If we like, we can keep interactions stored for contextual engagement. We can also choose to share it with specific parties for specific reasons. Hey, we can even shred the data with that data, never even touching a cloud host. Organizations want our data. They need our data, but do we really need them? Shouldn't we, as the key element here, be looking for technology that's for our benefit without sacrificing our data in the process?